Stazley coming to you from the Salt Lake here in Larnaca. And just last week I was in Dublin with my dear friend Steve Anessa, who's now spoken at a couple of my seminars, including at the Speedcash seminar. Now, Steve Anessa is the world's #1 expert on how to make money from webinars, and we filmed his presentation at the Speedcash seminar where he revealed, for example, things like how you can make $30,000 in 30 days, starting from zero thanks to online webinars, $30,000 in 30 days. How to fully automate your list building and making money from webinars. How to create an internet business from scratch, from zero, with no product, no website, no list, and start making money nonetheless thanks to webinars. The blueprint to generating $600 to $8,000, even $18,000 in 1 hour thanks to webinars, starting from zero. The low-cost step-by-step formula for creating cash on demand from home, how to make money from any niche, plus many more, including an undercover look at his very own business model, no holds barred, how he makes money online right now. So, right now, let's have a quick look at Steven's
to give value. I identified a market, people who want to learn about the internet. And you could do this in any niche. This lady here is a barrister, okay? You got different experts from different areas that you can interview, and that's what I started doing. And that was where I created my 7 Experts webinar series. Now, when I came with the idea, I put a value on it. So what you want to do is you want to create some free webinars straight away. This week, you go home and you register a free account for 30 days with GoToMeeting.com, okay? And you can have up to 15 people on there. If later on you want to pay for $99 a month, you can have 1,000 people. But for now, this week, write this down. Go home, register, GoToMeeting.com, free 30-day trial, and create a webinar about anything. I don't care what it is, just create a webinar about anything. Can anyone not do that? Can anyone not talk or can't find someone to talk for you? You can't? Call me, I can talk for you. I'll be on the plane talking. Yeah. They got that now for $5 a minute. You pay for it, but. Okay, so I went from 0 to 150 people in 3 weeks registered. I never paid, folks, to this day, I've never paid for advertising for these webinars. I've never advertised on AdWords with these webinars that I did here, okay? I did advertise with another joint venture, which I'll show you the success we had there and the failure, but with this, I didn't do any advertising. Is that good? How much work does it take to get 150 people into a room? You have to get a few email reminders, right? You got maybe a couple of emails. It takes a lot. I had under 3 weeks, spent nothing, 150 people. Just because, why? Why did that happen? Gave something free of value, yep. But more importantly, why do people turn up? They want to learn, yep. Because I had experts. Because they wanted to see the experts. They wanted to get educated on something specific. Do you know anyone who is keen to learn anything right now? There's people sitting next to you that would join a webinar with you next week because you know something that they don't, and you can potentially make them a lot of money if you teach it to them. Does that make sense? Is it hot in here, or is it just me? It's just me? I love England. I love you guys. Ended up running for 14 weeks. 14 weeks. I just kept going. It was meant to be 7 weeks, and it kept going. They go, what are you doing next week? I don't know. I rang someone at the last minute. I was flying by the seat of my pants. I was bringing an expert. At the end of the webinar, I was going, why did I say that? I'm an idiot. If I planned that webinar, it would have been so much better. But you just do it, and you make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. If you're scared to make mistakes, nothing's going to happen because you're going to be worried about too perfect. Oh, I've got to move it here, move it there. Just throw the thing up there. Trust me, just throw it out there. The stuff that works is not the stuff you think will work. You will be shocked at the emails you send out. You go, how come no one bought anything with that email? And then you write another one, you go, I'm going to try something stupid. And it works. I also had 14 videos, 14 audios, 14 MP3s, and an ebook as well. So at the end of doing all that for free, what did I have? Products. Good products? Experts. Now when I need a lesson in something, I ask an expert to do a webinar. Sonny, did I talk to you? You're into property, right? Did I ask you if you can do a webinar with me? Absolutely. Property. I've got some people who are property investors on a list. So I'm getting a cramp. Is that from too much salt or not enough? I think it's Emirates' fault. I've got a blood clot. If I die and fall over, tell my mum I love her. So ask somebody, if you need a lesson in something, do a webinar and bring other people along as well. Now this captures names and emails for me automatically because I put these videos online and I have people coming to my list. There's the 14 videos there, and here's my capture page. Name and email. Do you want to get these free videos valued at $1,000? Put your name and email there. It's Brett McFall, it's James Schramko, it's Stephen Esser, it's Aaron Robertson, it's whoever. It's Granny Guru from New Zealand. I've got a lady called Granny Guru. She came on and talked about social marketing. So the key steps to the interview model is find an expert in your niche. Can you do that? Approach them in person, by email, or on the phone and say, can I help you sell more products? What are they going to say? Absolutely. Are you ever going to get a no? Sometimes, yeah. But who's the loser? They are. They lose the sale. What business owner would say no if you said to them, can I help you sell more products? It's the way you ask someone that is powerful. Experts like webinars because they're free promotion for them as well, and they can sell at the end. You can handle the technical side, they just turn up and talk. Okay? So you organize the webinar, you type everything in, and folks, it is so easy to do. You know how you have to learn 1 million different programs to make money on the internet? You only have to learn one program, and it will take you about, put it this way, I did an instructional video for my database, and it goes for 8 minutes. That's how long it takes to set up a webinar. 8 minutes. You will have that set up, and they just turn up and talk, just like Brent did. Can anyone not do that? Who's doubting right now? Be honest now. Put your hand up if you don't think you...
I hope that was interesting. Right now, type in your name and email address in the form next to this video and click submit so you can get your free DVD of this presentation shipped to your door. I look forward to seeing you on the next slide. So right now, simply type in your name and email address on the form next to this video, type submit.